Good morning. It's Johnny Sunshine. It's 9 o'clock on Sunday. Unfortunately, I got up at 5 o'clock this morning. And that never works out well for me because I end up going back to sleep. And I feel a little discombobulated. That's my new gas can with some spare gas in it to get me to the gas station if I run out. Time to get into this truck, get ready for this repipe tomorrow. Fucking sun is always get you. So I got put a garbage disposal in yesterday. Time to pull this repipe. I gotta see what I have material wise. I probably have everything I need to do this repipe besides a roll of 300 foot. Bella, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Maybe the fucking, it just may be the Mary Janes. It could be the Mary Janes, I don't know. She's a little fucking whacked out today. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get a tote. I've got a box that I can use, plastic, and put all this shit in one box. Everything for the whole job, and then we can work out of that instead of going in and out of the truck. So that's the plan. Let me get all this stuff pulled out and we'll stop pulling. Alright guys, so I'm gonna stop pulling this this repipe. I'm gonna start on the far end of the house at the bathroom. I don't have a lot of escutcheons on my truck, and the ones that I do have, I want to keep on here. So I got 2 chrome escutcheons. Well, I've got a list going over here for stuff I need to pick up. I need to get some 1/2 inch and 3/4 escutcheons. But the bathroom, like I said, I always stub out with CPVC. These are 1/4 turn valves. So I'm going to start at the toilet. And I'm just going to throw the stuff in that bucket down there. I need a shut-off valve. And I need a closet supply. The escutcheon's going to come. Next thing is a shower valve that I need to put in, a new one. So I need to find I need a plug for that valve, which I think it comes with. And I don't have any 90s, threaded 90s. So I need to get some 2 1/2 inch threaded 90s by PEX. I thought I had another box of fittings around here. Dump this in here and see. I thought I had some of that. Yeah, I do. want to dump that box in there. So this is what I need for the new shower valve. I need 2 of them. There's 1. I got 1. I know I have 2. Bum, ba, 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 ba. At least I thought I did. Put this stuff back in here. Got some manifolds. 30-inch supplies if I need them. That's a shock ice maker. Okay, so I've got my adapters for the shower valve. Okay, so we need 2 valves for the lavatory in the master. You're gonna need 2 lav supplies. I want to make sure that if it's an old, I don't think it's an old valve, because it's all brand new in there. Alright, so I've got the lavatory done. I need the adapters coming down the wall from PEX, from the PEX in the wall to CPVC, and I've got plenty of fittings over there. I've got my shower done. I thought I saw a plug in here. Alright, so the next thing is another lav. So basically this is everything for the master bath. I've got another lavatory. I need 2 stops for that. Whoops. 2 supply hoses. I've got I need 2 more of these adapters. CPVC. I need 3 of them actually, because one of them's a toilet. I gotta catch off of that. Okay, so that's the lavatory. Next thing I need is the tub and shower valve is staying in the guest bathroom. So I need to hook onto that copper with 2 shock bites, and I need 2 adapters again to adapt the PEX to CPVC. There's my connection on that shower. I need a manifold up in the, this is going to have to do it. I don't know if you can buy these with 5, but I've got 5 colds over there that I need. So I'm going to use this and probably just add another T here, a 3/4 half T. Make sure I have that. Or I could simply take a T. I'll do it this way. It'll be easier. So that's the cold manifold. The hot manifold has 4 pipes. I don't have one. I think I'm just going to buy one. Save that. I need a 3/4 by 4 1/2-inch manifold. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got another toilet in that bathroom I need to pull. Find the shut-off valve. Here's the shut-off valve for that. I need a supply tube for that. Here's the supply tube. I know I have 12s in here. So that's that toilet in that bath. Coming down the line, the next thing I need is a 3/4 half. Actually, I can catch it off of the manifold. This through manifold is great for what I need because I've got an ice maker, a kitchen, and a washing machine. So the next thing I need is my ice maker box, which I have. I already had one on my truck. I need another adapter. That's actually a CPVC box. So I need an adapter for that. That's a done deal. I've got an ice maker hose, which I'll leave on that box. Oh, here's some more shit. These are 1/2-inch keys. Okay, so the ice maker's done. Next thing is the kitchen. I need 4 stops I'm going to put on there. I always put 4 whether they need it or not. Here's 1. Get the fuck out. Stop it. I'm going to need 2 supplies. I'm going to need 2 of those 1/2-inch adapters. One. 2. That's where that is. Son of a bitch. Right where I fucking left it. It always happens like that. So, I don't have any... Here's a tea I'll throw in there. So the water heater, I'm going to need a 3/4-inch T and then come down and pick up the service coming in. This is for the water heater. I don't use the cheap ass pitch valves. Yeah. I'm just gonna buy the stuff for the water heater. 2 3/4 brass by CPVC. Female adapters. That's the water heater. In the kitchen, I need 1 hammer arrestor for the dishwasher. Let Let me see if I have I'm sure I have a dishwasher hose in here or some fucking place. Oh, here's another shut off for the kitchen. I'm sure I have enough shut offs. I've got a fucking 100 of them things. Scooby-dooby-dippy. Scooby-doo-dee-dee. Fucking eyes, man, are really becoming a fucking issue, man. I've got some more hammer arresters here. I need 2 for the washing machine. That's for a toilet. I like to keep them the same, so I've got 2 of these, and this one will go in the kitchen. Two of the same on the washing machine. The washing machine, I'm gonna need a couple of valves. Gonna need some of these PEX 90s for the washing machine. And another valve. Here's another hammer arrest. Let me go see what I got for hose bibs. Alright guys, so I've got the hose bibs for the washing machine. I've got a hose bib for the, oh, that's broke. I gotta get 2 hose bibs. This is the adapter for that new shower valve I'm putting in. I need, oh, that's a 3/4. That hose bib out in the front, I'm gonna need this, and I'm gonna need some 1/2-inch PEX 90s. I have another list that I'm gonna go down. This is just going through the house piece by piece, or workstation by workstation. All of this stuff's gonna be on my truck. I just don't want to have to go fishing for shit. Oh, I got the 90s right here. That's great for the hose bib. I need to buy the CPVC 90s with ears. But I should be fine, man. I basically have everything I need to do this fucking job besides the pipe. I'm gonna throw these. Got a couple of CPVC drop air L's. Figure out which way I want to do those hose bibs, whatever's easier, and making sure it's a quality job. Just want to pull some things. I want to get these manifolds in there. Some 3/4 90s. Ba-da-da-da-da. Johnny's gotta take a dumpy. Johnny's gotta dump, y'all. So I may be able to use some of these. Here's another little manifold. I gotta go take a dump. I gotta get a couple more stops. Jason. So these Brasscraft full turn, they're not quarter turn valves. They're a little more expensive than the than those main lines by about $3. But I've got plenty of shut-off valves, all different kinds. If Mikey Pipes ever came on my truck, he'd have a fucking coronary. All the shit I had on this truck, man. That's why I get 99.9% of the jobs I go to. Get them done, Jason. Put another closet supply in, a 12-inch. I've got plenty of stops. I've got backups. I've got dual stops. I wouldn't mind using these under a kitchen because it just makes it easier, but they're so goddamn expensive that it just ain't worth it, man. Garbage. I could run PEX right to the water heater. It's not an issue, but I just don't like the way it looks, man, to be honest with you. Looks like shit. I'd rather see CPVC. I'm gonna look at anything. So I need to find a, these are 30-inch slides. No laundry tub. This is a much easier house than that last one I did, man. That last one had a lot of drops. A lot of fucking... And it was just a tough son of a bitch. Should have got $1,000 more for that song. So I'm going to get 300 feet. I need to get my CPVC stocked up again on my truck. I'll get that other list now. These are very, very expensive valves. So let's see what I got for shower valves here. Here's a shower valve right here, but it's not iron pipe. That's a Posi Temp rough body. Let me see what else I have. Mikey would have a fucking heart attack seeing that on his goddamn truck. Why is it there? It needs to be in the shop! Dude, when was the last time you put a shower valve in your shop? Doing you no goddamn good in the shop. It needs to be on a fucking truck, Chuck. So I think these are the ones from Home Depot. We'll have to see. But I don't want it to get so wide, man. I need an iron pipe. I may have to buy that from Gorman. Because otherwise I need to get female by PEX 90s. Which is basically a fucking drop air and L. A PEX drop air and L. I could use this. See how tight that is. That might help me a little bit in I may be able to get this thing in like that and do my pecs right to these. So I'm going to take that and make sure I have one more of these 90s. I hate to use, I'll see if they sell them. And then I need a female shark bite. Yeah. When the shark bites early in the morning. So I need a female adapter by Shark Bite for that shower connection onto the shower head. And I don't have one. For you fucking Shark Bite haters, shower head's never gonna be on, I mean, it's not the same situation. It's not gonna be under pressure constantly, so even if it was, I don't have a fucking problem. I don't have a problem with Shark Bites, guys. So I need a Shark Bite female by Shark Bite. Half-inch female by Shark Bite. Dishwasher stuff. Find the dishwasher hose. I need me a dishwasher hose, man. TL 183. That's that's complete. So that's the trim that I need, and I have the rough body. I don't need that spout, but all I need to get is a female, and I've got the shit for that shower. So that's $100 I don't have to spend. Here's another shut off. I've got 3/4 and 1/2 inch couplings here. I gotta try to use up this pipe. Let's go over here and see what I got for my CPVC fittings and PEX rings and Talon straps. Talon straps, I'm good. And these are actually screw in, so I can use them. Looks like I need some rings, man. Some PEX rings. Ba ba. Dee dee. Got some glue. And I got plenty of straps. I need to buy these. I need a bag of these. And it looks like I need a bag of 90s. 1/2 inch 90s. Scooby Dooby Dee. Got plenty of 3/4 stuff. And I'm really low on, these are all washer stuff. I need these. I need 2 of these. Nope, no screw. You can't use that. It's not cold. Fuck you. I found it. I've got a screw. So I think we're going to be able to piece this son of a bitch together without having to buy a whole lot of stuff, guys. Which is fucking music to my ears. Hopefully this is my help. My help calling me. Alright guys, so that phone call was not the guy that is supposed to help me, which I'm not really too concerned about that. See this? You just need to throw it out. Supposedly you're not supposed to reuse these. And I'm going to take their advice. For what it costs, it ain't worth it. I'm gonna put this glue in here. My PVC, I gotta write down. I forgot what I need. Oh, 90s, 1/2 inch. 90s, and I should be good. I need a 2 3/4 ball valves. Shock bag. So anyways, the person who called me, guess who it was, guys? I'll give you a few minutes to...
It was Mikey Pipes, y'all. It was Mikey Pipes.
I tried to call him yesterday at the crack of fucking dawn. I was up again early in the morning. And, oh, I know what I need. Some expansion rings. 3/4 and half expansion rings. Yeah, I just had a nice talk with Mikey. He's a fighter. He ain't ready to fold up his tent, and he's moving on. He's gotta, you know, this is part of owning a business. Sometimes, you know, sometimes somebody else causes the problem, sometimes you cause the problem, sometimes it's a combination of both. And you gotta come up with a solution to the problem, and he's working on it. He's gonna be fine, I'm sure. The thing is, with these YouTube channels, people, you know, they don't know the whole fucking story, with the comments and all that shit, and it does get to you sometimes. Well, all the time. That's why I finish all my videos with "fuck you" to the haters. Yeah. Anyways, look at me. I'm breaking new fucking records on how to be unsuccessful on a YouTube channel. Yeah. My daughter, if she talked to me, would be screaming at me. Screws for the faceplate on that valve fell out of the box. I'd have been looking for them. So I'm feeling pretty good about what I've got here, guys. I've got to, now I'm going to get my other list, a complete list of everything I need for a repipe. I'm going to put this stuff back in here. Some of it, these. Here, oh no, these are PEX. These are the that's the adapter that I need for the water heater. I'm trying to get this thing done without having to buy a whole lot of shit. I mean, it's just the smart thing to do, you know? So I only have one of these for some fucking reason, and I usually buy 2 of everything, you know? That's just how plumbing works, you know. I'll put that back in my CPVC side of things. Dump all this shit back in here into this PEX box. Wah, 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 wah. Dee, 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 dee. Bada bing. Alright, let's go around the other side one more time. Truck's in pretty good shape. I'm gonna have everything right here at the end of the truck. I'm gonna put all this stuff away, the shit I put in these bins. I'm gonna get my tool bags straightened out, get my drills all set up for this repipe. I'm gonna try to be very, very efficient on this one because of the heat, man. It is no fucking joke, man. You do not want to. So here's the water heater right here, and I need a 3/4. adapter for the, and I've got plenty of 90s, street 90s. Yeah. So this is the shit I need for the water heater, and I want to throw these drop air nails, CPVC brass. I need to put them here. Okie doker. So I've got my fittings. I need a 50-gallon tall water heater. I've got all the shower shit. So I'm going to keep this. It's not in. I'm going to keep this box in here so that I know where the fuck it is. Got to charge up some batteries. So Mikey's got this inventory system for his business, and that takes a lot of fucking time. It takes a lot of time to input to inventory. He's right down to the last screw on the truck, and unfortunately a system like that can create its own set of problems, man. And basically an inventory system like that is in place because there's not a 100% trust level between you and your employees. I'm the owner of the company, and sometimes I fuck shit up, you know. I have to like throw a part out because I fucking broke it or something happened. So if you got a guy who's getting pulled into the office because there were 12 half-inch 90s on his truck, CPVC, and he only billed out, 8 of them, where did the other 4 go? Did you steal them? It's just, to me, an inventory, and that's why I don't have the fucking energy for all of that. It's jumping over a fucking dollar to pick up a nickel. It takes a lot of fucking energy to count fucking little parts every day. And when you own, for me, I don't do that, man. I buy shit, I buy what I need, and hopefully at the end of the fucking day, I'm making money. So trust comes into it. I did make a couple of recommendations to Mikey as a business owner. I said, you may, and maybe even invite Mike back. A lot of the stuff we talked about is between me and him, but some of this stuff I can share because it's just good information for any business owner. I said, I used to have meetings with my crew and let them air their fucking grievances, man. There's 2 sides to every story, and there's an old saying in AA that when you're pointing a finger at somebody else, there's 4 fingers pointing back at you. So, I think both sides of the coin are culpable. anyways, pulling them together and letting them air their grievances, man. What are your concerns? What don't you like about, being? What are some of the things that are going on that piss you off, and you're not happy with? And sometimes, people work for you and they're just here for a season and they move on, and it's not a waste of time. It was great. It did what it was supposed to do. But sometimes things like this relationship he has with this other Mike, it's time for that to end. I'm just hoping the guy can get some new help. Supposedly he's got some people coming in today for some interviews. But it's not easy, man, to own a business. For you guys sitting out there punching the clock, thinking, now if you want to just go into business for yourself and run a small, just you and maybe a helper, that's going to be golden. You're going to make a lot more money than you'd make working for somebody else, for sure. But it takes time to build a service business. It doesn't happen overnight. It all depends on your history, who you know, what kind of work you're doing. Are there people ready to hire you if you went into business? For me, I was a new construction guy, and people had seen me around for, I think it was 8 years before I went into business, and I was well known for doing good work for other companies, made them a lot of money, and then I went out on my own, and I was an overnight success in my business. I did almost 250 houses the first year I was in business. So that's a testament to, your reputation. But it's not that easy, guys, being a business owner. You're on 24/7. You're on a fucking escalator, a treadmill. It never fucking ends. You see how Mikey's out there. He's out, the fucking guy's 7 days a week, man. He's always doing something, the crack of dawn at his fucking shop, which is great, He's motivated. He does the shit. Yeah, he has flaws like the rest of us, for sure. I'm not. Let the first man who lives without sin raise his hand, or whatever that Bible saying. Yeah, something like that. I really do know that, because the Bible's my favorite book. Yeah. Well, which Bible? The King James? No, the King Donald book. The King Donald Bible. Yeah. All right, so let me get my other list, and we'll go down that and make sure I have everything. All right, guys. So this is my list. I want to go down this list and make sure I have everything that I need. At the top of the list, 3/4 inch CPVC, 20-foot lengths. Let me go take a look in here. I shouldn't need much of that. Ow! Motherfucker. I got plenty of that. Maybe I'll get 20 feet, 10-foot lengths. I know I need some 1/2 inch for sure. Okay, so 3/4. 10 foot, 40 feet. I need, I'm going to say 200. Nah, 10 sticks. 1/2 inch. That's 20-foot lengths. If I was doing it in CPVC, I'd need 20 in 10-foot lengths. I've got 3/4 90s, 3/4 couplings, T's, bushings, I've got my lab supplies, toilet supplies, dishwasher hose. I know I fucking have that. I just gotta find my it's an old dishwasher too. It's gonna have a 3/8 by 3/8 compression. 90 on it. You know what I'm saying, y'all? It's gonna have one of them there. I need a fucking dishwasher hose. Oh, I got 'em. I got a whole box in my back, in my shed back there. Ice maker I got glue. I got my hammer arresters. I got plenty of straps, 1/2-inch flat straps, Mickey Mouse straps. I've got my Pro 19 shut-off valves. A 14 is a 14 is a straight stop. Fucking brand new pen and the motherfucker don't work. China. They're like, let's drive these people crazy. China. Access panels. I am going to throw some armor flex on this job, guys, up in the attic, or at least where the pipes go up through the walls, 6 feet, so that I don't have pipes banging on the inside of the cavity, wall cavity. I need 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. It's all 1/2 inch too, so I'm gonna go with say 60 feet, 10 lengths, 10 1/2 inch or 5/8 armor flex. It's just a better job. Brass, 1/2 inch brass by CPVC male adapters. Did I put a 1/2 inch female? Yeah, I got my shock bite there. Screws, I got plenty. I got plenty of Tapcons. Discussions, I've got on the list over here, 1/2 inch and 3/4. Red electrical tape, I have that. Black electrical tape, I have that. Brass by CPVC. Drop eared L's, I have them. I got everything on this list but the pecs. I'm going to get 300 feet, a 1/2 inch. Just clear. I don't know if it has what color the writing is on it, but I'm just going to tape it. I can't end up with all these partial rolls of fucking red and blue. I'm smart enough to know. I used to water pipe houses, CPVC, copper. Never had fucking indicators of what it is, so I can, I can probably manage. So this must have been the other half of that list. So I needed a tub and shower trim for this. I got it. Shock bite ball valves. I got them on the list. Hose bibs. Did I write them down? I got all my hose bibs on there. I've got paint for any CPVC that's sunlight. I've got my drill bits, washer box I don't need on this one. I've got the ice maker box with hammer arrestor. Drop eared L's, brass by CPVC. Don't need that. I got my vacuum breakers. Braided lav supply, 30 inch, I have them. Braided hoses, 3/8 compression by 3/4 female. Fuck is that? Drop cloths and runners, I got all of that. My spade bits. I'm pretty confident I have everything I need, guys. I'm gonna have this guy sign the contract in the morning and get this baby kicking, Jackson. This is a little drawing I did of the last one of the repipes I did. Just kind of giving me an idea. That's it, guys. Let me get my tools together and go from there. I just talked to Sean. He's a kid who used to work for me. He owns his own business. He's going to help me. I said I probably only need you for 4 hours or something, if that. He said just pay me my hourly rate. And that's what I'm going to do. Get him in and out of there. Give him something to do tomorrow. Help me out. He's a good guy. I love working with him. Funny as hell. We have a good time together. And he knows his shit. He does a great job. Let's go, guys. Alright, guys. So I've got these dishwasher install kits. Actually had a whole case of these in my shed. Comes with all the hardware for either type of a lot of good adapters in here and everything. So all I needed was the hose. Dishwasher. I've got a couple of these I'll throw on my truck. Make sure I have them. Trying to get my tool bag straight. I'm gonna get my drill set up for this job. My Tapcon drill, my drill for going through the plates up in the attic. I'm gonna use these green drills that I have. I got another one of these somewhere. Gonna need this on that job. Cut the old pipes. Gonna need this on that job. With a new blade. Like I said, I'm trying to stay away from the fucking battery operated shit. It frustrates me, man. So I've got 2 of these. I'm gonna set up with a Tapcon bit in one, the hammer drill, and then the other one, this isn't a hammer drill. I'll put the bit that I need for drilling through the plates up in the attic. That's my blade. I mean, that's the drill bit that I need. Let's see which one of these is a hammer drill. This is a hammer drill. So I'm going to change this bit out. I'm going to put my Tapcon bit in there. Hit this with some Some mystery oil, Jackson. It ain't no mystery to me why this shit works so good. First time I saw that was when I was in the Navy, man. Marvel mystery oil. I was like, son of a bitch. Okay. So that's that. Let me get a box for my power tools I need on that job. Yeah. I'm just gonna stack it. Fill this box with the power tools that I need on that particular job. That. Need that. I think I just put the fucking... I put the goddamn bit in the wrong drill, guys. This is a senior moment, you know? Shit happens. So in this one, I need to get my drill bit. That's the bit I use on repipes, guys. One size fits all. I'm going to throw another Sawzall blade in there. I love these, man. Get you some of them, boys. Con bits and shit. Diamond bits. Screws. So I'm going to put this bit in the regular drill. I need to put this bit in the hammer drill. Scooby, Scooby Dooby. I do make everything look hard. I do it for content, you know, guys. I mean, I'm really just playing to the camera. Yeah. It's good to hit these every once in a while with some fucking mystery oil. Mystery oil. I love how they say oil in Texas. Fucking oil. Need some fucking oil, Jack. Okay. So this is my hammer drill. Little one. I've got a bunch of hammer. This is just, it's great for tap cons. Battery never fucking dies. It's incredible. Always as strong as it can be. Yeah. Doesn't, you know, it costs 68 fucking dollars. Come on. A fucking battery for a Milwaukee costs more than that. Got my light. Put some of this shit back. I just sprayed this. Ba-da-da-da-da. Skidoo-be-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Okay, so I'm gonna get my... I may be able to buy most of this shit today from Home Depot, because unfortunately Home Depot's prices on some of this shit is better than my plumbing supply house. I hate to say that, but so I need to find my box with the dishwasher shit in it. I don't need these big ass packages. I'm gonna need some drills, small ones. This is a hammer drill. Gonna need that. Gonna need that. I'm gonna charge up my batteries. Rest of my drills on. So this is a great light. The only thing that is bad about it is that it doesn't have an outlet on it. If it had an outlet, it'd be perfect. And we'll see. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to get some of this shit together. I'll get... Alright guys, I've been out here for a few hours. I've got my truck straightened out. Ready to roll tomorrow. I got my boy Sean is coming in to help me out. Seasoned professional. I got my truck all squared away. I got this whole job pulled. I need to go pick up some pipe. I need to pick up a few things. I've got a box of tools there, the second one in. This right here is all the material for the job. I got my PEX gun there. Batteries are all charged. And I'm ready to get it. I'm going to go to Home Depot and buy some of the stuff that I need. Yeah. And get this, throw some more cords. I want to look at a big light. I had some really nice lights that would light up a whole attic, but I sold them because I just thought I'd never use them again. I couldn't imagine I'd be doing repipes again. But here we are. Still in the game, y'all. Still in the game. Got a couple more batteries to charge here, and then I can put my charger back on the truck. My fan. I gotta get another fan. But I'm all ready to go, Joe. Ready to get it, man. Get this thing done. Ain't it good to know you got a friend? People can be so cold. They'll hurt you and desert you. They'll take your soul if you let them. Oh, don't you let them. You just call out my name. Yeah, I'm going to jump in this swimming pool, guys. Even though it's fucking not refreshing at all. Better off taking a goddamn shower. I'm going to go buy a piece of aluminum that'll go right over this handle. I'll be able to put some bolts in it and fix it up. Get this, you know, this is a great toolbox. Something fell on it. Me. And I gotta cut this up. My access panels. I'm gonna get in my... Maybe not today. It's too fucking hot, man. I mean, you gotta be a fucking nut to like this shit. There's something wrong with you if you like being like a fucking goddamn rotisserie chicken. Oh, Ben. Oh, Ben, I survived. Ben, I Gussie. I did it. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Son of a bitch. You just, Bella, you just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yeah, dog, to see you again.
Get up here and say hello to Papa. Give her kisses. Oh, that was a cheap kiss. Give me some more. Butter.
She's like, I smell. Oh, guys, let me show you something, man. Motherfucker, man. I just remembered this, man. Son of a bitch. One of the upsides of owning an Airbnb is people buy shit and they fucking forget about it. They leave it in the freezer. And if it ain't open, or, you know, even if it is open, I don't give a fuck. All the fucking shit I've eaten in my life. Come on. I'm a goddamn plumber. Look at this, guys. Looky motherfucking here. Get my glasses on. Fucking brand new Ben and Jerry's, baby. Milk and cookies. 2 of them? Milk and cookies. Is that Oreo cookie? Milk and cookie? Oh shit, it's ice cream. Usually does have some milk in it. Oh, God, look at that. Motherfucking thank you, Airbnb. Thank you. I need water. I gotta get my cooler. Get some ice and water and Gatorades. What up, big dog? Gussie's like, you know I like ice cream. You know I love that stuff, Papa. Don't touch. Just think about it. Be good. No. Just let me torture you. Just let me. He's drooling, poor bastard. That's fucking cruelty, man. Fucking goddamn cruelty to animals. Here, Gussie. Here, Ben. Gus. That's for you, my friend. Let me get Bella some. What can we put Bella's on? You just call out my name. Here you go, Bella. Have a little snacky. Gus, you ate that whole fucking thing already? God damn, Bella. You're gonna get brain freeze, kid. That's the cheap shit, the cheap ice cream for them. I gotta say, this is a nice treat, man. The Ben and Jerry's. Thank you, Airbnb guests. You were wonderful. I'll give you a 5-star fucking rating for that. It's fucking really uncomfortable down here, man. In the summer. It really is, man. There's just no fucking goddamn... no way to be happy in this shit. Gus, you want some more? Huh? Look at his face and his tail. Gussie. Gus, you want some more? Wag your tail. Say yes. Say, I love you, man. I love you, man. Hey. You a good boy? I know you are, man. Aw, thank you, Gussie. He's so sweet. What? What do you want? What is it? Hello, better. Oh, Gussie, you got your nose right in the goddamn ice cream. Come on, Dad. Why are you always fucking with me? They just give me the ice cream. Stop playing these fucking stupid ice cream games. I get you, bro. I wish, I could give you some on my spoon, but I ain't there with dogs, Some people are. Yeah. That's it for today, guys. Repipe tomorrow, bright and early.